COSATU is taking to the streets of Pretoria today. Why? Well, they're going to be handing over a memorandum to the mayor. Let's find out what exactly is going on here. Bafedile Moerane out in Tshwane for us this morning. Bafedile, hello to you. Just bring us up to speed. Why is the march taking place and what are they expecting?
Well, we remember very well that our colleagues, including Pulelishwiti Jones, last week they were here on Thursday where a council meeting was expected to take a resolution on about over 100 workers that have been dismissed by the city council. Remember that the workers had embarked on a strike demanding about 5.4% increase backdating to 2021. And then also the Bargaining Council has also ruled in favor of the workers, but then the municipality is saying that they want that particular ruling to be reviewed, and they have only about 6 months to do that. The city of Tshwane has actually been left in disarray with community members left to fend for themselves without receiving help or services from the city. So it's really expected to be a long and hectic day. A number of streets in and around Pretoria CBD will be affected from this morning until 4 p.m. This afternoon, as we understand that Tshwane Metropolis is on the ground having to monitor the situation. If you look behind us here, we can see the police nyalas. They are continuing to trickle in here ahead of the march, and we're also expecting to see members of COSATU, SAMU members among others, having to come here to go and march to the Labour Department, and their destination, their ending point, will actually be the city of Tshwane Council. But at this point, I'm going to be joined by Mahamba from the Tshwane Metro. Mahamba, thank you so much for joining us here at eNCA. Let's speak to somebody who's watching us at this point in Pretoria or wanting to use some of the roads in Pretoria. A hectic day that we are anticipating at this point in time. How many streets are going to be affected, and how are you going to control the situation on the ground?
Morning, Buffet, into your viewers. Yes, we can confirm that the COSATU affiliate had a meeting with us as security cluster, and they met the requirements. Hence, we granted them permission to march. They are starting to gather now from around about 9 o'clock a.m. and they are heading to Treasury. From Treasury, they are going to hand over the second memorandum at Tshwane House. From here at Marabastad Patco Depot, they'll be moving using Struven Street, and they'll turn right into Sophie de Brain and left into Madiba. Their first stop will be at Treasury. That's where they'll be handing over their first memorandum, as indicated, around 12 this afternoon. And from there, they're heading to Tshwane House. So the entire CBD today, it will be heavily affected. We are urging the motorists to use the outer perimeters of the CBD, your Eskiam Patlele, your Boom Street, your Nanasita. They should avoid coming into the CBD. But nevertheless, STMPD and other law enforcement agencies, we are here to monitor the proceedings, and we're expecting a peaceful march. And again, what you can indicate is that we are expecting roughly about, according to the organizers, they indicated that they're expecting about 10,000 participants. So we understand that it will be hectic, as you indicated, but we are ready, and we'll make sure that everything goes to, according to our plan, and we'll make sure that those who are not part of this march, they should not be affected at all.
I see the police, the POP is also here, but different sections of the police that I'm seeing here. How many police have been deployed, and how are we ensuring safety of those who will be marching and ensure that the march does not really get out of control?
As I indicated, that we're expecting about 10,000 participants. Unfortunately, the numbers is part of the operational plan, and that you cannot disclose that in public in terms of the numbers. But we are ready. We planned according to the number that, we are expecting today. We are ready. We'll be able to deal with the numbers that, they'll be having. But I said earlier on that we have the commitment from the organizers that, it will be a peaceful march. We're expecting that. We are ready. And as I indicated, that we should be aware again that there is cooling around the area. There are people who are doing business around that area. It should be business as usual. They should not be intimidated by anybody who's part of these marchers. We'll make sure that we protect them. So it should be business as usual. Those who are not supposed to do a business in this area, they should not panic. We are here to protect their facilities. We are here to protect their business. But as I indicated, it's going to be a peaceful march. That's what we're expecting. And we'll be here from the start of the march until the end, STMPD and the SAPS.
Well, thank you so much, Isaac Mahamba, a senior superintendent of Tshwane Metro Police, indicating that this is expected to be a peaceful march, but they are, however, ensuring safety and guaranteeing that they are here on the ground to ensure that the marchers, he's saying that an estimation of 10,000 participants this morning who are going to march across the streets of Tshwane, going to the National Treasury Department of Labour and then ending at the city of Tshwane, where they are going to hand over a memorandum to the Mayor Silas Brink. Tshwane, Gareth, has actually descended into disarray. A number of issues that have been raised here. We saw the political infighting there among political parties that are in the council. So let us see how the situation will pan out. But at this point in time, it's still quiet. We haven't seen COSATU members or even SAMU members to start the march, but it is expected to resume at 9 o'clock. Let's see how the situation will unfold.
Yeah, and watching it unfold will be you there for us the entire day. Bafedile Moerane, it's not just the temperature that's going up in Tshwane, it's also going to be the political side of this story a little bit later in the day. Bafedile Moerane out for us in Tshwane. So just for those in the Pretoria Tshwane area, if you're anywhere near the CBD, you might want to just make sure that you're keeping an eye on what is happening with the traffic.